ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kàyéfì nípa ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ó wà ńlẹ̀ mo mọ̀ tó yí kí mi mọ̀ tó mú wá fẹ́yìn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà o. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀dọ́mọkùnrin tán porúkọ rẹ̀ ní Alọ́ba Mohbad. Nígbọ́ ṣe mọ̀ yìí ó ti pẹ́ tí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún ti wà ńlẹ̀ táwọn kan ti mọ́kàn kúrò níbẹ̀ kí ọ̀rọ̀ èlè látòsí mọ́. Níwó ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún ó ti dé gbàgede ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún ti débi tá ti lójútùú bẹ́ẹ̀. Níwó ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún ti lójútùú ó ní fọ́nrán kan rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé fọ́nrán ni òun ló fẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó lójútùú bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti wá ṣiṣẹ́ lórí fọ́nrán kódà Yomi Fabiyi ti wá jáde tán bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí bí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún ṣe lọ bí fọ́nrán ọ̀hún ṣe jẹ́. Ìwọ níbo gan ni fọ́nrán ọ̀hún ti jáde wá? ìyẹn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹ̀ mọ̀ lè gbàgbọ́ níbi tí fọ́nrán ọ̀hún ti jáde wá. Fọ́nrán ni evidence gbogbo bọ́rọ̀ ìlérí olúwa Mohbad ṣe lọ. Ẹni ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad tó bá jámọ́ lọ́wọ́ èsì ó mọ̀ sí o. Ìwọ ìmọ̀démi gbà yín lákòókò ẹyí bí kú lè bá parẹ́ tó dé mọ̀ lè pa ni o. Lọ́run Elédùmarè má jà rọrùn. Ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ìmọ̀démi gbà yín lákòókò rárá lórí fọ́nrán. Ìwáyàwó fọ́nrán bẹ́ẹ̀.
Street gods took Mohbad's life because he has talent singing. But the same Adura has he's towing the same path. If Mohbad is fearful, if he knows that it is because of music they took Mohbad's life, but you are supporting Adura to go the same route, so you are not fearful for that one. So where is the fear? Ibo ni ìbẹ̀rù yẹn ti wá? Torí pé normally tó bá sọ pé ohun kan tẹ́gbọ́n ẹ ṣe tó fi gbẹ̀mí ẹ̀ nítorí she's shouting àwọn náà máa ń lù ṣe gbá kan ṣe bó orin náà ló tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń kọ yìí ṣe bó nítorí orin yẹn lọ́sẹ̀ gbẹ̀mí Mohbad ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń kọrin already now ó ti jókòó kò dẹ̀ sí bóyá fẹ́ kọrin yẹn gbogbo kọtíkẹ́yọ̀ tó lè rí pé o ní o kọrin and it's gonna go viral. You will need a structure, street structure. Is it now that is the same street structure tí Mohbad ní òun ló ti gbé lórí Adura? Is that part of the negotiating stuff? I'm not saying Adura does not have talent. Adura the talent. I'm not saying he doesn't have right to sing. But all these things, is it from a selfish angle? Are we still going to learn at the end of the day? Because whether they like it or not, those that buy Mohbad will pay. Gbogbo tonto wọn kiri wọ́n fẹ́ pa kíní kan yẹn.
Ìwọ gbogbo yín olólùfẹ́ wa ẹ má jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ ẹ má jẹ́ kó sú yín. Ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad agbúdọ̀ mọ̀ bí tí ikú ọmọkùnrin ibi tí kúrò ẹ̀ ti wá. Gbogbo rẹ̀ agbúdọ̀ mọ̀. Ọmọkùnrin yẹn kan gbúdọ̀ dédé kú bẹ́ẹ̀. Sógo yìí rẹ̀ nìkan ògo orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ìmọ̀ wulẹ̀ jẹ́mi gbà yín lákòókò. Ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé níbikíbi tí ẹ̀ ti ń wò mí. Mo kọ́kùnrin mo kóbìnrin mo kọ́ ọmọdé mo kágbàlagbà. Lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ojú tí ẹ̀ fi ń wò mí bí iye ojú náà mi á fọ́. Etí tí ẹ̀ fi gbọ́ mi etí náà mi á di. Oréré bí iye létí yẹn mi á gbọ́. Kí a bá mi subscribe ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà. Kí a bá mi like rẹ̀ kí a bá mi comment. Lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. Ẹ̀yin náà bá dáwọ́ yín lé bí iye oréré ni a fi ṣe o. Ìwọ ìtò jẹ́ ká gbọ́rọ̀ bí ṣe lọ.
Bóbò ni àwọn tó jẹ́ ẹrú gidi gan tó ń pààyàn gidi gan wọ́n ọmọ pé kò yí sí láti máa ta fàfà gbọ́n rí. You can't be saying even if you are the government you can't be paying somebody. There is no way that anybody if they touch me if they touch Adura forget about it. The government and the police and the DSS they know where it will be coming from. It's not that they don't know. Even as we speak they know. They are watching them. That is the honest truth. That is the honest truth. The only little difference is that at the end of the day, it is because some few police officers they've joined them, they thought they can, cover it. And it was because they realized that if all the people that should be complainants, anybody that should have complained, they've agreed that they are not ready to pursue the case. All of them agreed. That is how they push the police into the matter. Few police officers. Because if any of them was complaining before they they bury Mohbad, he is fighting. Police will never put the hand. No Alagbara will say, I want to put my hand. They thought with all of you, now don't agree. And once you don't agree, we don't want you. This is the story we will tell the public that is asking for justice for Mohbad. This is waiting now go sell to them. Sell it to them, we will help you in our own way, and this case is gone. And that is the truth. That is how they hoodwinked some police officers into this stuff. So now, it is only the few police officers and this set of people, the people that are Mohbad, are the ones they are shouting, we should be scared of. People that already, as we speak now, the presidency, the DSS, the NSA, they know already. They are only waiting for us to take the right step or make them make one small mistake. They will say, because I don't want anybody to go down, because what I am doing is natural. They know everybody, including some police officers. They are running to help them. They know if anything happens to Adura or Yomi, you know it's you. If it gets to a stage and it turns to Wala, those are the people that will tell them, Organa, so person. We know already. And how will you feel? Provided you are not in the house to twist Mohbad's neck or to do whatever, it might not get to you, even if they shout your name, no evidence. It's best you stay away now. Because the storm is coming. If I say the storm is coming, it is coming, and it is coming for real. No turning back. And that is what I'm going to be appealing for, every support we can get. Please, at this stage, look at the pile up stuff. I'll have to be in court or by magistrate court. Don't forget, I have to go there before we can take any step. According to the lawyer, before we can start taking any step against Adura, on our own side, it is best for him. He said it is best for us to go to that court. All of us will be there. He said that one, they want to look at, okay, what are the paperwork, and both Damola's lawyer and the prosecutor and the court, they will decide on when the next trial will start. So the trial will now start. Maybe step 1, step 2 of the trial, when the lawyer, he said, when he now call for the case file, he'll be able to say, okay, let's have it. But the press conference that will follow, we will have time to now go deep and communicate. The lawyers will be able to communicate. He will be still the one to communicate with you guys on 29th. I want 29 because the security that will be there to support, my own surveillance, they won't be showing up except there is a direct threat. Like I'm saying, except there is a direct threat, because my surveillance, according to what I was told, is that if anybody makes an attempt to touch me and the person is moving, there is a radar. They will see, even if the person move from here to Kutu AG, they will follow the person to where he's going to go and sleep. So that is a part of the core sophisticated surveillance on me. So they don't have to be coming to be guiding me. If I want to carry my own personal security, said no problem. I should just see them. They will give them sign. So my own personal security, they will have to wear white armband. They have to know, because anybody that touches me, they want to go with that person. That is it. So whatever the case may be, I don't know them. They said they watching me, and I understand that bigger people are looking into the matter, and they know where it is going out, and they know the likely people that can cause, if anybody is out, anybody that can be out. But if Adura does not scream out, they said if he does not cry for help, if he does not write in, they don't know the role he played. They said the reason why they cannot come in for Adura yet, because all of you saying, give Adura protection, give Adura protection. They said he is an adult. That what if he is part of those that took Mohbad's life? What help are we going to be giving? What is it? So until he come out himself and say, I need help. He said, if he come out and say, I need help, said, at least no two ways about it. He knows those that are likely to hurt him, and it's not that they will follow him everywhere. If immediately he send signal that he needs help, so that they won't say they went to go and abduct him, Said if anybody say okay, let's give you so, and he on it if I go and meet him or they say they should give him help, they will ask on what basis, and if they go to him and he say go away, and it might be because he doesn't want to talk because he played a part. So he said they said to me that if Adura does not play a part, if the only thing is scared that if he talks they will come after him or what they might not come after him, he said he has just window of opportunity little to pass the message to me or to somebody very close, but if you can trust me that if I now get the signal I tell them, they will be able to go and give him, so but they can't go and pick him. They said they can't go and pick him or force him to give him protection. He said not even his father can do that. So he is an adult. If he can find means to even just send me a SMS, if he can send me a SMS and say, Yomifabi, this is Adura, I need help, or save me, or take me. Said I can be able to, if I show them and they see that it is coming from him, then, but no matter what, they cannot just go and pick him. Said even the president cannot ask them to just go and pick him because I think, or somebody, one sister Shade said he needs help. But he said the only way is if we are ready to go, we'll file our own petition against him. If we file our own petition with our evidence, if there is, he said, but now I have not done that because I've not engaged the service of a lawyer. The one I wrote to Panti, they said they are working on it. They still spoke to me today. They said they are working on it, but they've called me before. I told them what to do. I didn't hear anything. So I still want to believe that that's the way they will be doing for me till this case die down. So if we now engage the service of a lawyer now, the lawyers, they can be able to take the right step. And, after that 29, when they see the whole stuff, they will do a press conference. They will tell you exactly, and then we'll be able to pursue it logically. So guys, let's have a panel session and let's discuss it. I don't know if I've explained enough, but please don't forget to stand by us and let us do this because we have to act fast. If not, we'll go back to where we started, talking. All of us, we are now united. Now let's take advantage of our unity before they create another division and finish up this lead. Because some of these bloggers that they are using to destroy all these evidences, they are waiting for one thing. Maybe want to launch Saogun, maybe want to launch something should happen. And the more we delay before we act, then we start unnecessary talk, no action, no movement, and then we'll go back to square zero. And nobody should blame me then, because at the end of the day, you have seen some certain things that I have done without coming to public to seek support. But here at this stage, I need it. I've done so many things, as you all can see, without public support, without coming publicly to say, come and do this. People donate. I utilize it because I don't have anything to do with it than to do the right thing with public fund and then give accounts probably at the end of the year or at every, periodic time that we choose. So please listen up to me and believe in this movement because we are so close. I mean, so close. So close. So thank you so much. Thank you. So please do all you can and let's do this. Okay, now let's start with the Deputy Speaker, Senate President.
No. Mommy Monjolalua should go first. Mommy Monjolalua.
Okay. After telling us who to go, you and to this go. Take over.
Yes. Mommy Monjolalua. Good evening. Let's have you.
Ekale. Ṣé mo wà audible? Hope I'm audible. Ṣé mo wà audible?
Yes.
Very audible.
Can you hear me?
Benima.
Go on, I'm with you.
We can hear you. I'm going.
Very creepy. I'm seeing red.
Okay.
Please,
Mommy Miriam. Can Mommy Miriam take over?
Yes, I'm here.
President, not Mommy Miriam.
I'm here.
Miriam.
Hello?
Okay, Senator Miriam. Sorry.
Oh, okay. It's
Good
Miriam.
evening, everyone. Yes, it's Miriam. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma. Good evening, ma.
I want to
Are you
say,
a
but
senator or you are a passerby?
no, I'm not a passerby. I'm a senator.
Have you been inducted?
Senator
Yes, I've been
Mariam.
inducted. Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
Senator Miriam.
Senator Mariam.
Okay.
Mariam.
Good evening, everyone. I
Good
really
evening.
want to commend you on the work that you are doing. That at least we are seeing results, and we are thanking God that we are moving forward. All I just want to say is we should not be distracted because now there's a lot of pressure. You see, that conference that we did the other time is giving them pressure. Like a lot of people, they are not stable, their mind is not at rest now because they know that we are getting there. So all I want us to do is no matter what they are trying to do, we shouldn't allow them, we shouldn't give them the chance to enter in our midst again, like causing distraction, fighting here and there, bashing people. If they bash you, leave them alone. Just focus on what you are doing. If anybody come for anybody, they should just ignore where we are going. This justice that we are looking for, no, we dey keep quiet. This justice that we are looking for should be our main focus. And now I know we are getting there. And I always tell you something, Uncle Yomi, please, no matter what they try to do, Adura is what we are dealing with. We are not dealing with Damola. Adura is the
Of
one who
course.
tested you. Adura is the
Of
one who
course.
tested you. So we
You
are
know,
not any.
Miriam, don't let
I'm
me quickly
listening to you, sir.
interject you. It's easy to say deal with Adura. I can't be dealing with Adura on social media. It won't yield results. And of course, we have to deal with him by reporting to the right authority and making them, if we see any reason, making them to investigate for us. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because before you know it, when they will think you're just trying to keep talking about the boy's name, shouting, it's a very simple thing. It's a very simple thing. I received social message from you. All the one that they painted or they prepared for me at, the Ogba, whatever, the court through the commissioner of police, it's normal for me to respond. But if I'm not satisfied, I have right to my own side too. But all those ones require, at this stage, lawyers to come in and take proper effect. I have taken step on my own. I've written there. They've rubbished my petition, as in some people in their camp. They keep calling it this and that. But there is no way a lawyer will write. They will say it's not a petition. Lawyer will know what step to take if they don't get response. I can't. If I want to even say my petition now, they didn't deal with it. Am I the one to go to court? A lawyer know who to write. A lawyer know who to petition. Immediately he writes that kind of petition like, okay, why is my client's case not attended to? He knows the steps to take if he had written to the police and they don't do anything. Do you understand? So, and that is why we need the service of a lawyer now. And then the lawyer will be able to come out and educate the public on things that, okay, Yomi, let me talk here, or go and say this, educate me, I'll be able to know what to say. Because, whether we like it or not, this is the most sensitive part of this case. The most sensitive part. We are closer to getting justice. But those things that we have, they want to neutralize it. They want to make it look like it's not even real. Despite the fact that whether it is Damola or whether it is Adura, either of them came to write. And as we speak now, it would have been better if either of them, they have been able to show us the full video that they removed the 3 seconds from. We would know. But the reason why none of them is willing to show us, police in their own matter said they have not seen the video. There is no way the police would have seen the video where Mohbad is being pied and will still be saying the only thing they want to do is personation. But they didn't even bother to even check, according to them. So that means we will need to still get the same part of police that will have interest in that video. So it is our lawyer that will eventually, that will push them to drag out the full video. Because if we keep pushing, I will go on with the press conference, I will keep speaking my truth, I will keep piling pressure as a human rights organization. But when it comes into court in a legal stuff, of course, that is where we need the service of a lawyer. And this is going to court, and if a lawyer is going to be going to court back and forth, maybe they adjourn the next 2 days, 3 or 4 days, the judge can adjourn the case, or he will need to write all those ones. They will go make paperwork, write this, serve this one, go on, all those things. He told me it's not a small job. That we're only looking a lawyer, but when the case starts, they will be able to know. So that is that aspect, Miriam. So just complete your submission so that I can give other person to talk. Miriam, are you there?
Talking to my own
My
Mary.
network. Okay. Please, but I mean, there's something that I want to ask you. I thought your lawyer is into this matter already, or your lawyer is not into it, or
No.
you are thinking of getting a public lawyer. Please,
No.
can you enlighten us on that,
The
please?
lawyers that came, I think I'm saying, the lawyers that came, they came on invitation to come and, you know, just to support the panel session and discuss the legal terms. But when you need the service of a lawyer to file for you, even if you are not there, they will go and face the judge. If they will need to go and draw some document, some evidence, they will draw it. The time they call the court, they must be there. They will have to start, you know, bantering with the other lawyers, the judge, get another adjournment. So iṣẹ́ lawyer kọjá just àgbà lawyer. It will get to a time they will tell you we are facing the case. It will even be that they will be giving you result on the phone. They would be the one to leave the house in the morning to go to court, go back, file a particular motion, file this motion. They have many motions they will file so that the one that concerns us with the video sent and the DM that was sent to me, that one concerns us. They know who to file, how to do it so that the police would act on it. Because as we speak now, the police in Panti, as I today said, they want to work on it. But this is what they have been telling me since I've submitted my petition. We will come, let's work on it, let's do this, give us social information, give us this. Which I'm looking at kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan. Báwo làwọn ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n àti èmi tí ń fura nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. That in this one, there is delay tactics. That one, they're able to give action to their own. We are only lucky. We are only lucky that by the time they charge Damola to court, he realized that they are now turning this thing into a serious joke. How can you be you told this thing is I'm meant to just, you know, front and, you know, take the fall. And then by the end of the day, from Ogombo to Ikega, would have ended up, you would have scared your Bifabi and you would stop talking about Adura, and that case would have ended. That is what I thought we want to do. Now, I'm now facing 5 count charges. Mosorio, he has his own family. He had to go and plead not guilty because he knows that, plead 5 count charges. Labebo, something that I didn't do, or probably he and Adura, they conspired to do it. It could be anything, but that trial will give everything out. And if Adura feels he's not the one, he has the flaw. He's the one that took Damola to court. So both of them must be there. The moment he starts making a mess of that court, that is when I would now go. So if he did not pursue that case the way it should be pursued, that is what the lawyer wants to see. That is when we will now go for him fully. So the lawyer said that day, what happened in that court, what he sees and the case file will determine if we will take some serious concrete step. But for now, we should, you know, those are the things that we're looking at and we're expecting the result. So let's have the next person. Kid Boss, who is the next person?
Okay, Mommy Monjolalua. But we have somebody here.
Hello.
Hello, Mommy, please. Mommy, hold on, ma. Ekale,
All right.
the person said, I've been with Mobad in that house for some months. I am Mobad's chef.
Okay. Does she want to come up?
I don't know. We have actually asked the person to come up.
And you can munch the comment first.
Yes, I've done that. Done.
Ask her, does she want to come up so that we can hear from the person?
Okay, he said yes.
Okay,
The person said yes.
We have Miriam.
Let me come down. Okay, let
Thank
me.
you so much, Miriam.
Me, I'll come down for him. Let him come.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Senator Miriam.
Do you have can you bring her up? Try and see if you can bring her up. I don't know the handle.
Okay, I know the handle, but it's not on the request list. Maybe the account is on private. Try to check.
What's the handle?
Don't mention the handle, but just check in the comment section.
How will I know? I don't know the person.
Oh,
you send it to me.
Okay, I've sent it to your WhatsApp.
Okay, let me.
Maybe the person was on
person's
the
handle
comment
is
section.
vivid
Please send
anyway.
your request. Send your
It's
request.
no big
please.
deal.
What's the
Just
handle?
request.
It's the Blazo. The Blazo is there, you know.
Hey, can you pick it up? The blah blah will come here.
You can just send a request so that you can bring it up.
Yeah, the Blazo. Send a request, please. In the meantime, I'm just hoping this is not a distraction.
In just
I'm hoping.
few seconds
Oh,
we
well.
know. This, you know.
Oh, well.
Matter. I've sent it to your WhatsApp. So, Mommy Monjola Lua, let's have you.
Hello,
I don't think,
Yes,
I
good
don't
evening,
think Mommy
everyone. Uncle
Monjola
Yomi, good
Lua is
evening.
there. Can I quickly have a word?
She's there. Please, she's there, ma.
Okay, you guys be on alert. I'll bring the person up.
Okay, let me mute for him first.
Okay.
Kid
So
boss, let me mute for the guy first.
Okay. Yeah, let's have you. Blaze. Oh,
The blast Blazu.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
yes,
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
brother.
sir.
How are you doing?
Yeah, my name is Chef Bless.
Nice to meet you, Chef Bless.
Thanks so much, sir. I'm a Mohbad chef. I'm the one working with Mohbad instantly before Mohbad dead.
Wow. Were you in the
So
house?
I'll be listening to in the house. Before Mohbad travel, I was sleeping in Mohbad parlor because Mohbad employed me as a new chef.
Okay.
I started working with Mohbad. I spent 1 month. I collect 1 month salary. I used to sleep for Mohbad parlor. Adura know me very well. Bami know me. Lifestyle know me. OG know me. All of us, we have been together in the house. Mohbad doesn't count anybody out. Maybe you are workers or this and that. No. He take everybody at one's family. Now, Mohbad is going to travel. He now told me that I'm going to travel. The bus cutter that Mohbad give to me to be sleeping there is not by bed. I used to use carton sleep in the bus cutter. Mohbad now say, chef, instead of you using carton and sleep in the bus cutter, no, be sleeping in my parlor. So I used to sleep in Mohbad parlor. There's one night the AC was on,
Nice of you.
and Mohbad entered the parlor. Mohbad entered the parlor midnight. He now use cloth cover me. Say, chef, this AC is too much. Use cloth cover body. Mohbad now be covering me for nights. I now wake up that which cloth is they are using cover? Which cover me? I now see that is Mohbad for him parlor. I say, I'm so happy that night that my boss. I'm so happy
That's
that
a
night
good
that
one.
my boss is covering me for. Yes.
Thank
I'm
you
so
much,
happy
The
that
Blast.
night that
Thank you
Mohbad.
so much for that. The blast, because we don't have, all the luxury of time. Can I ask you some straight and direct questions that can throw light to what we're doing?
You are free, sir.
All right. Were you in the house before he left for Ikorodu, or they actually came back and met you on the day on the 11th of September 2023? Were you in the house? Are you part of the 16 guys in the house?
I'm not in the house. I'm in the place that I'm living.
Were you in Mohbad's
No,
house?
sir. I'm not in the house in that moment. When Mohbad came from travel from US.
Hello?
When Mohbad came back from travel, he performed for travel outside country.
I know. What I'm saying is that
I was in the house.
that day they left for Ikorodu show, and coming back, were you in the house that day? At what point?
No, I was not there.
You were not. When
I was
last,
not there.
Where were you?
When last were you? When last were you in the house?
Before Mohbad travel, the day that Mohbad travel, that is the last day I left the house. The day Mohbad traveled to US, go do show for US.
UK. He went to UK.
After the show, after the US show, yes,
went to
yes,
UK, not
yes.
US.
That is the.
When was this? That's what I'm saying.
It's a last year. It's a last year, but I didn't know the date. But the day Gogo is going to UK and perform. I was sleeping in the parlor.
Can I ask you another question? Hold
Yes,
on,
sir.
guys. Meet your right. Did you notice within your 1 month you said you're working with him? Did you notice any form of violence in the house?
Yes, I noticed some things that Mohbad mother doesn't like Mohbad. That's what I noticed. Because Mohbad used to flex with him guys, and the mother used to separate the guys out of him. And lifestyle used to talk, say, why? The time when me and Mohbad with the suffer, we no see your mother. Now when things comes to now, your mother won't come to controlling us. Things can't go that way. That's the from there the issue start from them.
You are not answering my question yet. When I mean, did you notice any domestic violence? Did he fight with some people? Did people come to fight him in the house, or did he fight anybody in the house?
No.
Okay. My second question: Did you notice that there is CCTV in the house and in his bedroom? Because okay, let me ask you answer that before I go. Do you notice the presence of CCTV? Do you know what CCTV is? The Blast. The Blast, are you there?
Mr. Yomi, I suspect that this is a fake account and the person is not real. That is my own submission.
Allow me to decide on that.
Don't conclude yet. Don't conclude. Nobody should conclude yet.
You should allow me to decide. I am saying before you drop. Motion Basoro. Èèyàn pẹ̀lú ẹni chef kò lóhùn kò ṣáà ní parọ́ mọ́ rẹ̀ tó bá dẹ̀ parọ́ mọ́ rẹ̀ wáyé kó àháwó ń bí. I don't understand what you are doing now, and this person is gone. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bèrè nǹkan tá a fẹ́ bèrè. Lè sáré bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú big question. You start from, you build him up.
No, ó ti drop ti fire force tó sọ nǹkan tó sọ ó ti drop fún rẹ̀.
Kò drop wọ́n drop ẹ̀
ní network.
Kò sí network.
Okay, your phone drop ẹ̀. Who dropped him now?
Wrong. Okay, because we don't have any credible information we can discuss about, but whatever it is, like I'm saying, whatever it is.
Only story kan tó fẹ́ sọ tá àjẹ́ kó sọ tán Mr. Yomi. Àbárẹ̀ ò bóyá point.
All right,
let's go to person now. Ta ló ń drop èèyàn? Ẹ jẹ́ má drop èèyàn now.
All right, official bashman.
Kò sẹ́ni tó drop ẹ̀, ó lè jẹ́ pé question tí Mr. Yomi ẹ̀ wẹ́yẹ̀ náà béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ló mú drop.
Please, can I ask a quick question? He spoke about something about last year. When did Mohbad buy?
He might be mistaken. We just started another year, so he might be mistaken 2020.
Yeah, I think it's just a distraction. No? That's my own gut feeling.
He said he's a chef. He said they know him.
It might not be, and it might, but I don't want us to conclude.
Mr. Yomi, the guy said he only worked there for only 1 month and he left.
So
you understand? You understand? So that's the reason why I said.
You didn't notice that?
That's the reason why I said.
So let's see, but whatever the case may be,
God protection is here. It's God protection, friend. God protection. Say something.
No, you're not going to be. I am moderating. Tunisco,
please
take it easy.
Mommy Monjola Luwa, let's have you.
Èmi kọ́ ni mo yọ mi ò yọ anybody o.
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ lè máa pẹ́ ni tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Mẹ́ni ti fẹ́ pé.
Mo ń ṣeré ni lára mi ò pé mo ń ṣeré ni.
Mommy Monjola Luwa ló kàn. Tí wọn bá sí ń bẹ̀, next person is
this is she's not having a good network. So
expander.
Tiwalade abi. Tiwalade, are you there? Tiwalade. The Blaze is back. Let's bring him up.
It seems the boy is back.
Ẹ má jẹ́ ká distract ẹ.
Is he up?
He's not up yet. Ẹ wọ̀dọ̀ yín bóyá ti wà.
The Blaze, send your request. I don't know what happened. Let's leave our space for him. The Blaze, send your request. Tiwalade, are you there?
This Tiwa is not there. Mommy, Senator Miriam Chu.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Yes, good evening, Mommy.
Yeah. Well done, well done, well done. So far, so good. Thank God we're hearing snippets of progress on a daily basis. We thank God for that. Now, I'm going to start with
He's back. He's back.
okay. All right. I'll mute while he talks.
Thank you, ma.
Yes, I'm back. I'm sorry, it's my network.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
my question
In
sorry about that.
2023, yeah, no problem, sir.
Okay.
I worked with Mohbad in 2023, and there's no any violence in the house before Mohbad went to UK and performed. Before Mohbad went to UK, now told me, Chef, go your house. When I came back, I'll call you back. And it was 3 weeks I spent in the house. I was expecting him to, when he's back, so that I can come and resume my job.
So where do you live?
I have a dream.
Where do you
I live at Okwaja. I live at Okwaja.
Okay, now let me ask you the straight questions. Are you what I'm saying?
All right, sir. Yeah.
And what day did you hear that Mohbad passed? Joe, what day? Can you speak Yoruba?
I can speak Yoruba.
Okay. What day?
Mi ò lè sọ ọjọ́ náà. I can't say the day, but it's the 2023.
Okay,
Yes.
were you at the burial?
No, but I was in Kandu night at VI.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. If you live at Okwaja,
Yeah.
even you don't have a job, you are a chef. That
Yeah.
means you are on standby. You want
Yes.
to be called anytime. And
Yeah.
let's assume that you had on the 22nd or on the 12th. Let's assume you heard about his death, his spy, rather, on the 12th, isn't it? So as his chef, somebody where they put food for him mouth, he trusted you. In fact, you are the most trusted.
Yeah.
After you, the driver, then the security.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Then the PA. So now you live in the same axis, and you add that you say you don't remember whether it's 11 or 12. I want to ask you again, with your own memory, the news of his passing, it got to you on the 11th or on the 12th. Please flashback quickly now.
Yes, sir. What I know there, when he came back from UK, they told him to cut share. Yes. After the show for Iko.
Mute your mic.
Let me explain my.
Mute your mic, please. Let me deal with him.
Sir, let me explain.
I'm drilling you. All drilling one by one. It's coming. You are coming there.
Sir, let me explain to you. When he came back from show, he never called me to come and resume work because he's supposed to call me before I go there.
Okay. Okay. That the question I'm asking, sir. When you got to hear the news, I'm not talking about calling now. I'm not drilling you about whether you call. I'm asking that when you heard about his passing, which of the days? Is it on the 11th or on the 12th? And if you heard, when you heard about his death, a spy, did you go to the house? Are you there? He disappeared again.
This one is probably getting instructions from some people when the question becomes too hot.
Thank you, Madam Miriam. Thank you, Madam Miriam. Thank you so much. You got it. Thank you.
Let's move forward.
I'll let you establish it. Like I'm saying.
Mr. Yomi, only with their words, which I know them. Understand? Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti bèrè point tó ṣaka, á jápa, á lọ bèrè wa.
Ìgbà tó bá Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́, ìgbà tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ ló ń sọ. Ó dẹ̀ ní 3 weeks àbí 4 weeks lòun lò ń bẹ̀.
They play.
Gbogbo time
My honorable senators, see, it's so simple. It's so simple. This guy, you know, Mr. Yomi, I said it the other time. I said that this is just a distraction, a form of distraction. If we keep going like that, we'll just keep beating around the bush. Especially when he said the only work.
The fact that you said it does not mean it's a statement of fact. We need to give people chance or we have to, we can't, you didn't draw conclusion. There was no way, you never met him before. So we need to assess him. When we see that is what you claim he is, then we'll move on. It's not going to be,
Senator Juro, let's
decide immediately when you
okay, is it my turn now? Can I go ahead?
Yes.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for the opportunity to address this assembly. My first point this evening is the fact that due to the issues on ground, we need a lawyer, and we need that lawyer to act throughout this case for Mohbad alongside Mr. Yomi Fabi. Let's have a dedicated lawyer to do that, so that all our efforts will be coordinated and streamlined. So my appeal to everybody this evening is that please, let's put our financial resources together. Whatever it is you have, any widow's mite is not rejected. Let's just put our efforts towards that. That being said, I now go on to the
Somebody
second...
sent 1,640 now, and that's encouraging. That's good.
Sorry? Please
somebody
say that
sent
again.
1,640 naira. It's coming from Tap.
Okay. Let's not despise the days of humble beginnings. I'm sure that now that we're all focused on this, the money will come in. He has already said to us that he needs, you said 2 million naira. Is that what the lawyer has quoted for now?
Because he said he's not going to be the only one. He said this is a wide case.
Yeah.
While they are doing that court case there, it's not just one court case.
Yeah.
And they will be doing Damola's case, and then if eventually they file a fresh one, if after they will write petition to the police to augment what I've written there, and they said that with the snail pace, the way they are doing with this petition of mine, that they will have to take some certain steps, write petition and still go to court. He said that's another case. And at the end of the day,
I am even suggesting at this point, yes, you have quoted an estimate of 2 million. Even if we get past the 2 million, let's continue. You know why? Because we don't know what other things will crop up along the way.
Oh, we have a press conference. We have a press conference. We have
that on the side. The other very crucial thing that the other crucial thing that we must bear in mind is the fact that although Mr. Yomi is an activist, he's not a legal practitioner. When we work in this kind of path, we want professionals, the right pegs. If it's the right pegs in the right holes. He has.
I can't be in court.
He cannot be in court and deliver properly in that field. So let him concentrate on what he does best, and let us have an in-house legal practitioner to work hand in hand with him. God will enable us, and God will hear our prayers. To deliberate upon is this issue that Mr. Yomi Fabi also brought up this evening, that the police, the Nigerian police force, are saying that until Adura...
Nowadays is asking for the account number.
You guys can pin it down.
Can somebody, Kid Boss, can you pin it down, please?
I think she's not there.
Okay. Who can pin it down for us?
Gandoski.
I can't pin it because people are on the panel section. I can only be posting it.
Okay.
Anyway, it's on my page. Thank you so much.
Don't worry, I'll be posting it. Thank you, gifters.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on to the next point, I mentioned the fact that Mr. Yomi said on the issue of Adura, that if he does not reach out to the Nigeria police force, there is not much they can do in helping him or supporting him out of his alleged hostage condition. My mind is going towards the fact that there's so many things out now pointing to your Adura's kind of it's like there's the conspiracy aspect of him keeping information to himself and not releasing it on time. There's the other aspect of reaching out to Mr. Yomi Fabi, even though he's claiming he hasn't done so. Can the police force not effect an arrest at this point? Why won't they effect an arrest? Why won't they consider looking into the issue that what has come up now is related to an ongoing homicide investigation? I'm asking.
You're asking the obvious. That is to tell you that something is being done to my own petition. I have written a petition, but that's through my NGO. And that is where we need a lawyer. Because as an NGO,
okay, I get it.
I put the right, hold on. The right thing I need to do is the press conference. I've screamed out.
Mm-hmm.
And the lawyer says that maybe the reason why the police are taking their time is because of the case Adura institutes against Damola. Maybe he has something to say they cannot say. Nobody can say whether it is true, is the one or not. But me, I'm okay, and I'm still under the law by saying I don't believe it is not Adura. I said I'm still okay. But if I want to take action, I can't take action on my own. It is through the police that must take action. But it is the same police that is in a case through the commissioner that is in a case on behalf of Adura against Damola. That do you think they will now be going to go for Adura so quickly? Except my own lawyer look into the matter and
speaks
if
the
my
right.
lawyer is going to take action self. He said my own lawyer does not even have the case file there until that's on the 29th. If my lawyer, or before to 29th, if he apply that he is my client, that means I must engage him officially, give him the power, but then he will now write on my behalf and say, my client is one of the lead witnesses.
Yeah. Mr. Yomi, you know what's happening here is we need the services of a lawyer to speak the right lingo, to push the police to act. That is the work of a lawyer. So I am reiterating for everybody now that do you now see that we need the services of a lawyer as soon as possible so that we can push forward.
All right. Thank you, Ma. Can you see the account? Can you see the account now?
I saw you wrote something now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay, so
that's what we just have to do. We have to wait. If we don't get the service of a lawyer now, that about the lawyer, they will tell you we'll look into it. But the same, don't forget that where I wrote my petition to is the State Criminal Investigating Department, which is PANTI. It's under Lagos State Police Command, under the Commissioner of Police. But the person heading that department is Deputy Commissioner of Police. All the operational departments under the Lagos State Police Command, and it's under the Commissioner of Police, they are in PANTI. But they are headed by the Deputy Commissioner of Police. Now, that is where I wrote my own too. But the Commissioner of Police has charged Damola to court based on Adura's complaint. Now, if I want the police, same police, to go after Adura, they will tell me that there is a case, because they didn't tell me directly, but my lawyer is explaining that there is a case our Oga Patapata is instituting against the person that impersonated Adura, that wanted to swindle you, Mr. Yomi. Let's look into that case. If we now see that Damola explained in that court that I am not the one, and if he can prove it in that court, then my own petition, maybe they will act on it. But the lawyer said there is a way he can go about it that will make them to work. If he lay his hand on the case file, he needs to see what they have against Damola, and that will favor, that will favor me and get me justice. He said, but if he doesn't see that one, how will he be able to decide and even feed the public back? So
I even think
one of the reasons why, apart from engaging the lawyer, we need to be looking for the press conference on that day. So
absolutely,
the lawyer will explain to the entire public. Because I told him, while you are working for Break the Silence Foundation, you are also working for the public. So you must explain to all of us, not just us, what you saw in that case on the 29th and all of that. So you'll be able to explain in his I'll be able to explain.
Yeah.
If we engage him before 29, he can quickly go and apply for the case file.
I like it that we're engaging him as soon as possible. And exactly.
Before the 29th, I to duplicate the lawyer only to about study it. To ba je pe only the kohun tete gbegbe even before 29, but 29 nobody case file 29. After 29, he can take step. Then they will be able
so that everything can work simultaneously.
Then he will now tell us, okay, this is where I want to charge the case to, or this is where I'm going to be writing to, so that they can attend to us, pick Adura to come and tell us in that other side. So that is just because if not, these people will be doing video, they will be making it look like we are persecuting Adura, and that is not.
Exactly. That's what they are very, very good at doing, gaslighting. Exactly. They turn everything around on its head.
Exactly. So
to people who don't
now
know
they are like
better.
They are still like nothing will happen to us. They are gallivanting now because they think somebody powerful has been able to divert, the right police. Normally, the police are meant to quickly work on my own petition. I wrote petition first, but before I know it, they ambushed me and they went through the route of the commissioner of police. So it's going to be very difficult for the officers under him in the same command to go and start dragging Adura.
Okay. Before I drop, please, I would make this last announcement again. Please, everybody, let's just rally round and get this lawyer to start as soon as possible. In the next few days, let's get this thing up and running so that we can seize the opportunity.
Simultaneously on that 29. Yeah. So immediately we leave the court.
We can do everything on that day. And we can seize this opportunity that we have, strike it so that, everything can work well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma.
That's what we have now. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You can drop me.
Firefox.
Thank you.
ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ kó lè jẹ̀sà níbikíbi tí n ti ń wò mí mo kọ́ ọmọdé mo ká àgbàlagbà o mo kọ́kùnrin mo kóbìnrin lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ojú tí n fi ń wò mí ojú náà mi á fọ́ etí tí n fi ń gbọ́ mi etí náà mi á di ohun rere bí iye létí yẹn mi á gbọ́ ìwọ fáfàní yẹn tètè subscribe sórí ètò oníkíní kan bí aago bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn bò ó pè ní notification bell ìbámi hàn notification bell yín sílẹ̀ òun láta ló bó lóòrèkóòrè tá a bá tó ti mú fọ́nrán wá sórí ètò kí a bá mi láìkì fọ́nrán kí a bá mi kọ́mẹ̀ntì sábẹ́rẹ̀ kí a bá mi láìkì kí a bá mi share bí ṣe ń ṣe yìí lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ojú yín mi àrí bí o orere ní àfọwọ́ yín ṣe ìwọ ìmọ̀jẹ̀mẹ̀ gbà yín lákòókò bí ọ̀rọ̀ ń ṣe lọ nìyí éjù bí ìyé lọ bí bá tó ṣe lọ màá tó jẹ́ kí a gbọ́.